My God, what the heck happened here? Sometimes you just gotta take life by the horns. Unless life doesn't have horns, and then you just gotta hold on tight because you don't know what's gonna happen next. I'm Joe Grimes, and this is The Joe Show. And this week we're downtown San Angelo, Texas with the beautiful art museum in the background. And this week I'm gonna talk about 10 encouraging yet vital, encouraging yet random vital life tips. Let's get going. Okay, so everything on this channel, as I've told you before, is all based on my personal life experience. And so I've got a list of 10 things that I want to share with you guys that are things that have always helped me in my life. And now, on a completely random note, in the event of a knife wound, a tampon works best to help heal. That's right, folks, I said a tampon. Now, for all you guys out there who have no idea what a tampon is, this is a tampon. This is not a tampon. Okay, now that we're past the most uncomfortable parts of it all, well, Joe, how am I supposed to use a tampon if I have a knife wound? I'm gonna let you put 2 and 2 together on that one, man. Good luck. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care, which is why we normally find that unsolicited advice normally comes across as pure-blown criticism. And since in today's age nothing costs 2 cents anymore, don't put your 2 cents in. Next, always have Band-Aids on you. You never know when you're gonna need a Band-Aid to kind of decorate something or to tape something together. And I guess worst case scenario, if you need a Band-Aid to actually cover an owie, that works too, just in case you actually needed a Band-Aid to use as a Band-Aid. Keep a pocket knife, or like a Swiss Army knife or a multi-tool, keep it handy. Whether it's in the backpack or in the car, in the classroom, something easily accessible, you know, keep one of those handy. You never know what's gonna happen. And in addition to that one, it's not really another one, it's kind of an addition. It is gonna be fingernail clippers. Keep a pair of fingernail clippers around. You'll be absolutely shocked and surprised how many times you need a pair of fingernail clippers. And the person that has them is your best friend the entire day. Okay, now for everyone who loves eating popsicles. Popsicles are the most amazing thing when you're like, dude, I just need a popsicle. It's a hot summer day, but man, you gotta get that drips all over your hand. What are you gonna do? Not a problem, piece of cake. All you do is grab yourself one of those beautiful little cupcake liners, poke the stick of the icicle through it, the popsicle through it, and now you have something to keep your hand free from dripping of the popsicle. You're welcome, world. You're welcome. And now for all of my friends and family and colleagues and people out there that are single, living at home, male, female, bachelors, bachelorettes, that you go to the refrigerator, you open it up, and the only thing you can think of is, my God, what the heck happened here? It smells terrible. Baking soda fixes the smells inside of refrigerators and freezers. To get that beautiful, stylish look on you guys, and this is normally for guys, not so much women, but I've seen women be able to use it too. If you go after so many products out there, they're super expensive, man. You're paying for a label, you're paying for a name. One of the most inexpensive and best, healthiest ways to have a little bit of a hairstyle going on is good old-fashioned hand lotion. Hand lotion. Hand lotion. You could pick your aroma, and it's soft, it hydrates your hair, it allows you to style, it dries to a point where you can still manage it. Hair gel is replaceable now by hand lotion. Okay, now back to a little bit of life wisdom for you guys. What comes around goes around. Life's a merry-go-round. It seems like whatever you end up doing always seems to come back to you. And that kind of goes back to the golden rule my dad taught me when I was a little bitty kid playing underneath my neighbor's tree, and I was breaking branches off, and he came over and he said, "Hey Joe, don't you know that the golden rule?" And I'm like, "Dad, what's the golden rule? Does that mean that like if you make all the gold, you make all the rules?" He's like, "No, that's not it at all, son. You're grounded." Not really. He said, the golden rule is that you just simply treat others the way you want to be treated, but put a differently way, it sounds just like this. However you treat somebody else is how you are going to be treated. Treat people like crap, you're going to be treated like crap. Treat people with love, and you are going to be treated with love. And that, my friends, is life. And just one more before I give you guys the secret to life, and that is what I like to call Mount Anger. In these days, everybody seems to be angry about something. Well, when you have a friend or somebody that comes up to you and they are clearly ticked off, the last thing we want to do is interrupt them before they get to the top of Mount Anger. Now, it's called Mount Anger because you are climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing, and you're not going to get done telling people how angry you are about what you're angry at until you hit the top of Mount Anger. Now, every single time that we interrupt somebody as they're climbing to the top of Mount Anger, they stop, they go back to the bottom, and they start all over again and again and again and again until we are done interrupting them. The best thing you could ever do is just let people climb straight to the top of Mount Anger, and you'll know they're at the top because they just calm down, and then you can work through the problem peacefully. Okay guys, now for this last thing. This is the secret to life. Coconuts work on everything. Coconuts work on everything. Coconut oil, you can cook with coconut oil, you can clean with coconut oil, you probably can't put coconut oil in your car. But if you know you can do that, leave me a comment. I want to find out about this. And if there's a YouTube video on it, I want to watch it. What can you do with coconut oil? If you know something that you can do with coconut oil that I haven't named, and I know there's probably 100 different things you can do, I want you to go ahead and put it in the description below, I want you to put it in the comments below. I want to read about it, and I'll probably, more than likely, 100%, I'm definitely going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and mention that in my next post when I talk about some of those crazy, encouraging yet random life tips. Okay, that's all I got for today. I love you guys. This is Joe signing out from The Joe Show. Peace.